ALX has given me the ability to be able to learn on the fly and solve more challenging problems than the ones I saw in campus. So it's definitely different, more pragmatic. In the 4 months that I've been in ALX, I can say I've learned more in 4 months than in 2.5 years in campus.
ALX has a wonderful culture where people are quite welcoming, and the fellow students at ALX are usually ready to help.
They maximize on not only just learning, but also your mental health. It has to be in a psychologically safe space where you can air your views, you will be heard, your questions will be answered. If you have any problems, they'll try to solve them for you, like in terms of your learning, even your life. Sometimes you can talk to the technical mentors and they'll give you advice, free advice that you can pay for out here.
The culture is learning fast and failing fast. Yeah, so you find yourself that given like say 10 tasks in a day. So you definitely have to do your research in the morning, be very efficient in doing the research as well. And then coming in now the tasks, trying to implement them.
When we joined the ALX program, one thing that they kept on telling us was that it's a place that they expect us to do hard things. During my time in the program, even when I'd come across a challenge, I knew that it wasn't a place where I was expected to quit. And that has helped me even in the outside world, where when I come across a challenge, it has built resilience in me in that I know I'm not going to quit.
Since we have this privilege of actually doing these things, let's do the hardest things possible to solve the world's hardest problems that are there. The tasks which are that are provided by the ALX group, they usually help you to not only think simply, but then to think critically, to solve the problems. So you become as a problem solver, not just somebody who replicates things. So you always do hard things and you always solve problems.
I think for me that's for me it was quite the learning curve at the beginning. Yeah, it was very interesting.
What made me apply for the ALX Software Engineering program was the fact that I would do it at my own time, though it is scheduled, but being that it is virtual, so I could do my other things and still be a student.
I wanted to learn about software engineering, so I looked for the best, the best program, the best school, and actually I found out that ALX was really good, so I decided to enroll into the program.
By the time I was finding out about it, I had taken a gap year from school. I'm normally a medical student, that's what I'm pursuing. But I took a gap year to just explore things outside of medical school. So I started having an interest in technology things. So when I heard about ALX, it was a really good opportunity to jump on and see what it was all about. And it was a good opportunity.
The transition into tech hasn't been easy. What I can say has really helped me is my passion. Because I'm passionate about tech, I haven't really had a hard time accommodating or getting accustomed to the things I'm learning. Plus, I am a very open-minded soul. I went in with an open mind, so I didn't have a hard time getting accustomed to what the course entails and what it required of me.
The software engineering program exposed us to a vast network of technical mentors who were always there for us from day one when we were applying to get into the program, and even after we'd finished the program. For instance, when we were applying in order to get into the program, I was experiencing some technical challenges and I was about to give up. But then we had a technical mentor named Tabot who helped me to see that there is a way out of what it is, of the challenges I was facing. And I was able to finish applying to get into the program on time. Then also when we were about to specialize, I was confused about whether I wanted to do front end and back end. But then we had a mentor named Virginia who helped me to be able to understand that if I want to learn the nitty-gritties of what happens in the back end, then I should specialize in back end.
My experience in ALX has been awesome. They do hard things was real, because every time I made sure that I had to write the algorithm the way ALX had stipulated it, and it was quite challenging because coming from a tech background, I felt like I had a firm footing in what I did. But when I joined ALX, they approached it in a very different and pragmatic way that allowed me to be able to align and be able to emulate what I will be doing for clients, especially in the job market.
You get to learn a lot, not just the basics, but also advanced skills that you'll need in the job market, especially if you're just fresh from learning. Those are the skills you need to enter the job market.
ALX is definitely different from how you're taught in university, because when I graduated about 2 years ago, and the way they attack in the university is pretty different the way ALX does it. In university, you're given a problem, you're not discussing it extensively, you're not looking at the problem extensively, and you're given like a way to be able to practice it.
The difference comes in where you don't no longer go around looking for answers, you know where to look because you're being shown.
ALX has given me the ability to be able to learn on the fly and solve more challenging problems than the ones I saw in campus. In the 4 months that I've been in ALX, I can say I've learned more in 4 months than in 2.5 years in campus.